Hey everyone, welcome back. So in our previous video, what we did was we covered the Snapshot as well as the reviewpanda software. In this video, we're going to be setting up a sub account, and we're going to go through the process of adding a sub account, adding some review sites, and going through all the options that are available in the sub account side. In the previous video, if you set up your agency, once you go to reviewpanda and your agency over here, you will see your API key, the snapshot selected. It will be, if you've imported the snapshot from the GHL Experts members page, it will be called Snapshot reviewpanda, the Datasheet API key, as well as your camera tag API key. And don't forget to add your Datasheet credits so it reflects with whatever you have on Datasheet on your Datasheet profile. So let's go to sub accounts. In the previous video, I mentioned there's two ways of adding a sub account. In this video, I will use the direct method. The direct method is adding a sub account that already exists that has a snapshot loaded, whereas the create sub account is a method of creating a sub account from start to finish. You could purchase a Twilio number based on the zip code provided as well, and it will load the snapshot selected in the agency settings. So I'm going to go to Agency Direct, and first things first, I'm going to type in designer rank for the company name, and let's go to settings. So first off, what you want to do is go to your sub account dashboard and click on settings, and then from settings you want to go down to company and grab the API key over here. Once you have the API key, go back to your reviewpanda and pop that in location API. Now you'd want to go back to your dashboard of your sub account and grab the location ID at the top URL. You can hover over this tooltip to know exactly what the location ID is, and you'd want to paste that in here and click on add. So after you add the account, it'll show up over here and it's marked as active, and obviously there's nothing going on because we just added the account. So let's click on view and configure. Okay, great. So we did mention the deactivate button over here, what it's for. If you don't want to deactivate the account, once you do deactivate account, all the funnel pages will not be active and won't work anymore. Apart from that, your sub account is somewhat configured, but not fully configured. What you'd want to do first off is grab the logo of the company that you are setting up, and you'd want to upload it over here. So I'm just grabbing the logo online. All you'd have to do is click here and select your logo. That's done. You have the location ID. Camera tag video length is the maximum video length you'd want for the video funnel, and the amount of allowed minutes per month for this specific sub account. This is an indicator how much minutes have been used for the month. The webhook is not going to be used for now. This webhook is specific to sending all new reviews, whether it be direct reviews, which are also, you can also call offline reviews, video reviews, or any reviews getting pulled from Facebook, Google, or whatever other platform you're pulling reviews from. So once any new review comes into the system, it will push to this webhook. So what you can do with this, a nifty thing, is have a Zapier Zap, and once you set up a webhook in Zapier, you would paste it in here. And on every new review, you can post it on social channels. In a later video, I am going to be sharing a Zapier where it'll be easy for you to just import into your Zapier account and configure it so you can push new reviews onto your social channels. Review get frequency. This is pretty much the frequency that we're getting new reviews from all the review channels that you've set up on the next tab. It's defaulted at 7 days. You can have it on 1 day, so this means every single day you'll get new reviews that have been posted on this sub account's review profile. You can also do 15 days or every 30 days. Positive rating threshold. This means that anything 4 and above will show the review profiles that you set up. Anything from 1 to 3 will show the clients a feedback form. Not only that, on the widget itself, anything 4 and above will show up on the widget. Anything below 4 will not show up on the widget. This review request form will update the check-in button for an opt-in button, for the review opt-in button. I'll show you an example of this right now, actually, right after I'm done going through everything else. The callback URL for direct URLs, for direct reviews, is exactly this right here. If you go to settings now on that sub account and you go to custom values, as you can see over here, this is the callback URL, and this is being used to send a webhook of any of the direct reviews back into the RMS system, the reviewpanda system, so we can post any direct reviews onto the widgets. So you don't. This is just a reference. You don't really need to use it necessarily, but for instance, if any of your custom values get messed up, you can always grab it from there and paste it in here and call it RMS_callback. As you can tell, the location access code has also been pushed onto the sub account after we added the sub account. So like I said, we checkmark this, and I want to click on update. So once I click on update, the sub account says it has been updated. Now if I go back to the sub account over here, let's go to dashboard, refresh this page, and as you can see over here, the check-in button is now review request. If I click on that, there you go. I can either select a direct online video review, I can select email, SMS, or both. How you'd want to receive the review by first name, last name, email, mobile phone number, and obviously I certify to receive these communications, and click on send review request. So this is an easy way, an integrated way of sending review requests onto the platform itself. Okay, so what we want to do is add some review profiles. So let's go to Google and type in design and rank. Let's click on that, click on add profile. Source added, great. Let's close that. And let's go to Facebook and type in design and rank, add profile. Close. There you go. So now we have both profiles, and as you can see, the status is loading over here. This means that we are pulling reviews from Datasheet. Once this is done, it will show the status of, it'll give you a timestamp of the last time we pulled any new reviews for the specific review profile. And it will show up in reviews list. So we can go back to this at a later time. I'll show you exactly how that looks. So what we want to do is we actually want to set up the sub account. So I'm going to go through the setup of the sub account. It's very simple. First things first, you want to add the domain. So in this case, I believe it's rmsdemo.ghlexperts.com. I set this up already on our side, and I have it pointing to Flash Funnels. Let's click on add. There you go. Perfect. So rmsdemo.ghlexperts.com. Let's go to the funnels page. Let's go to funnels library, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to publishing. Sorry, we're going to go to settings. We're going to add this domain. Click on save. Now once we do that, what's going to happen is every single step in the funnel library is going to have a domain name right there. So this is the direct reviews domain name. This is the stars reviews domain name, the video reviews. Now what you can do is you can always modify this. I don't know, I believe it's done through here. Reviews DNR, or you can do let's try design and rank actually. Click on update. Okay, there you go. I'm not sure why it appends numbers over here, but maybe you can get that fixed or changed on your side. And if I open that over here, it'll take a second to load. And once it loads, there you go. So this right here is the direct reviews funnel. So as you can see over here, the logo's loaded, and you can choose 1 to 5 stars, upload your avatar, name, phone number, email, feedback, type yes, I am not a robot, send feedback. If I selected 4 or 5 stars, the next step will show me the reviews for the locations for Google and Facebook, because we set that up in a previous step. And if I choose 1 to 3, it would just say thank you for your feedback for the direct reviews. Now if I go to review stars, let's edit this over here. Update page. There you go. Click on 5 stars. You got Google and Facebook. Now, here's one thing I want to know, explain as well. So you can tell over here, Google is the primary review site, and if you go to your sub account over here and you go to review profiles, you'll see Google as the primary. Now, if I click on Facebook as a primary, okay, and I close this, hard refresh this page, and I click on this, as you can see, Facebook is now the primary review site. So you can interchange these review sites as needed. The primary, whatever you want the primary review site to be from all your review sites. Now let's go back to the settings over here. So you have all these funnels over here, and you want to like set up the domain for the funnels you want to use. So in this case, we're going to be setting up all the custom values, and all the custom values are URL related, domain related. So first things first, let's go to the unsubscribe page, and you'd want to copy all of these. So you can go to settings, actually go to custom values, and you can kind of get a better understanding of what exactly you need over here. So first things first is the direct funnel review URL, the emails URL, the opt-in URL, the poster URL, the review funnel URL, unsubscribe URL, and the video funnel URL. So what you can do is go to funnels, go to your funnel library, and go from one at a time. So in your direct, you can copy this over to a notepad, go to stars. This is going to be used as the funnel URL. The first one is the direct URL, of course. The video URL is the next one. Let's not use these, no segmentation. Let's go to the poster. Poster URL, the opt-in page URL, the email, which is a signature generator, and unsubscribe. Okay, great. So we have all of our URLs. Go to settings. We're going to custom values. And now let's post all of these to the custom values. So video URL, let's actually start with the funnel URL. So I got the funnel URL over here, copy that, and paste that over here. Sorry. Okay, sorry, this is the direct review funnel. So let's grab the direct one and paste that here. Save. Let's go to the email review funnel. Save. Let's go to the opt-in review funnel. Save. Let us go to the poster URL. This is the actual funnel page, the stars funnel page. Pop that in there. Unsubscribe. Now, once high-level release is a way for us to actually, deploy domains and assign domains to funnel pages through the API, we're going to simplify this process. But unfortunately, this is one of the only processes that we need to set up on our side. So once that's done, you can review and make sure all of your triggers. Go to marketing, go to campaigns, make sure all of your campaigns are published. They should be all published. And make sure all your triggers are published as well, active. Okay, great. Another thing you'd want to do is in your settings page, you want to go to phone numbers, and of course you want to purchase a phone number. So in this case, let's do 438 search, and of course you want to purchase this number. In our case, I'm not going to purchase the number, but you can purchase any number in the area code. This way, your SMS opt-ins work as well. Okay, great. So here's what I'm going to do next. I am going to send myself a email, opt-in email, and I'll show you exactly how it looks like. So let's go to review request. Let's select online review, received by email, Shaw at ghlexperts.com, no number, yes, and send review request. And that's done. So if I go to the opportunities tab, might take a second to load. There you go. So my contact has been added over here. Now I'm going to wait and see if I receive that email yet. Okay, so it looks like I got the email. This is how it looks like, and if I click on this link right here, as you can tell, this is where I land. Now, here's the thing. I'm still under new requests, right? And as you can tell, I haven't actually moved from the opportunities tab. Now, if I click on 5 stars and I click on Facebook, I will be redirected to the Facebook page for Designer Rank. And this should trigger a change on the opportunities. There you go. So as you can tell over here, it moved on to 5 stars and Facebook. Myself as a user, I clicked on Facebook and I selected 5 stars. This is a way where you can actually track and see that this lead is an online review. It came in from Facebook and you got a 5 star. This is a great way to showcase your clients that, hey, you know what, if you opt in your clients, you'll get real-time statistics on your dashboard on if anyone clicks on Facebook, Google, or whatever the case is, and obviously the star rating as well, and it's tied to this account right here. And naturally, if someone clicks on 5 stars and gets redirected to a review platform, there's a very high likelihood that person is going to leave that online review, as that's like the last step. And if that doesn't happen, you can always reach out personally to the client and be like, hey, you know what, it looks like you didn't, leave a review. The thing is, we can't really tell if the person left a review because we don't have that data, and we can't actually tie it to a specific person, because when we're pulling data from Facebook or Google, we actually don't have any sort of email or name that we get from Facebook or Google. We do have names, but sometimes it won't tie in directly to what you see over here. So here's what we will do next is I will show you. Now, once you have everything set up and you're comfortable with having, your tests run through properly, what you'd want to do is click on Send Welcome Package. Now, whenever you click on Send Welcome Package, it's going to send the activation welcome email. I'm going to click on Send Email right now, and that's done. So here's what it does. It's adding a new company under the Subaccount, which I'll show you right now. Let's go to Contacts. Go to Contact Smart List. Alright, so as you see over your RMS Design and Rank, and this is the email address. If I click on this right here, this is what you'll see. You will see the active campaign, which is ORMM Monthly Follow-Up 1, as well as the activation welcome email. Okay, so what this is you can even check the email right here, and what it is okay, so sorry, actually, this is the first email that went through, and the reason why this is an email that went through, this is a notification that a new review came in from Facebook. As you can see over here, it says, the rating of 1, and this is mainly a email that came in based on whatever was pulled from reviewpanda. From reviewpanda, from Datasheet. So this is something that's going to be sent to your clients whenever a new review has been detected. And this is the welcome package. So you'll get an email over here. This is going to be the information of the account, the email signature. So you can actually go here. Your clients can go here and create an email signature. This is the direct reviews funnel page that they can access. This is the printable poster, the opt-in form, and the QR code, and so on and so forth. So this email over here, you can modify this in campaigns. And you go to SMS and email templates, and you can go to activation. I think it's in campaigns. Let's go to activation welcome email. Yep. So if I go over here, this is the email that gets sent out. What you can do is you can modify this email to your liking, save it, and then what you can do is you can go to create a new snapshot from this existing snapshot and use that snapshot as your go-to snapshot. I'm going to show you how to do that at a later video on how to create your own snapshot and use that if you want to modify any of the campaigns or the email content. The ORM follow-up, which is the follow-up that gets sent out to the client, to your client on a monthly basis, is something of a monthly 30-day follow-up, just to remind them to either add new review, opt in new clients, or send a CSV of new clients to yourself so you can upload that into the contacts field and tag them appropriately. Yeah, so we're gonna go check out the page over here. Let's do a hard refresh on this and see if we actually did get the reviews. Okay, great. So you can see your total reviews 379 and total reviews over here is 61. So we got 379 Google reviews and 61 Facebook reviews. If I click on a review list, I can see all the reviews over here. Okay, the mixed bag of reviews. Obviously, I can sort by date. I can sort by value, Facebook or Google, and star rating, just the 5-star reviews. You have the reviews over here, and obviously the status selected. So the status is all of them are going to be approved if it's a direct review. However, if it's a if it's a review from an online source, if it's always going to be approved, because you don't have any options of actually deleting or unapproving these reviews. However, if you are working on direct reviews or video reviews and you don't want any of these reviews to show up on the widget, you can click on Perform Actions and you'll have an approve or deny button over here, and you'll also have a delete button that you can click on. So that's that. And if I go to your Subaccount over here, and if I go to Reputation, RMS Reviews, your clients can have access to all the reviews that have come in as well on our side. So they can also take a look at all the reviews that are coming in and manage their reviews. So that's all we have so far. This is a quick way of setting up your account and getting started with the reviewpanda software. In later videos, I will have different. I'll showcase the direct review. I'll also showcase the video review, so you have a better understanding on what it looks like and how it works. And I'll go into more details on social sharing and other of the features that we have on reviewpanda, including the widgets itself. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.